A new update has been released for Microsoft Flight Sim. It's a little one, but I hope it's made a significant impact to all those that were experiencing some issues out there. After all, that's kind of the aim of it. In today's video, I run through some of the supposed features, fixes, and additions we've got in this update. But the important thing I want you guys to do is comment down below your experiences with it. I'm not an all-seeing eye, and my computer is only one system out of the hundreds of thousands out there running Microsoft Flight Sim, so I'd love some feedback on this update in the comments. It would really help me out, and I'm sure if Asobo check out the comments, it will help them out as well. In today's video, I'll be talking about what the update brings briefly, my experiences so far, and a general wrap up. You know how it works, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, but now let's get right into it. Okay, so starting up with the release, what is this update for? Well, basically, it's a hotfix, it's a patch. I'm not really going to call it a hotfix, that would be the wrong word because it's been a few weeks since we got the initial update. But basically, it's an update that updates Sim Update 7. It's not bringing over any massive game-changing updates. You know, any new planes, no new scenery, nothing like that. It's basically just a bug fix update. You should be able to install it straight away. If you're on Steam like me, you'll get a pop-up that will say to install via Steam, and then you'll load into Microsoft Flight Sim, and as you do, you'll get the content manager pop-up asking you to install the 700 megabyte or roughly 700 megabyte patch. If you are experiencing issues, do all the normal stuff like empty out your community file first. And if not, go through the forums right now, Microsoft Flight Sim forums, and you may find people experiencing like-minded issues. Now, because of the targets of this update, some add-ons have already seen updates, such as the Reno Air Race expansion pack and the working title G1000. Because this update has taken special attention to add-ons and the SDK, you may find that over the next few days to the next few weeks, add-on manufacturers and developers will be releasing updates for their products, although let's be honest, they'll be pretty minor. But let's see what we get. Now, on the release notes, the top thing they have is stability. Several crashes have been fixed across the title. Now, going off what you guys have been saying, this seems to be basically quite true. A lot of people are saying that the sim seems much smoother, almost as smooth as silk in some cases. So hopefully that's a positive update for many, but of course I cannot really comment on it as everyone's system is different, everyone's system is unique. If I was going to say anything, I'd say from the few flights I've done since the update, I haven't experienced any crashes. I do experience some flickers, but that's to be expected, so I probably really haven't seen performance change too much, but if you have, leave it in the comments. Now, weather has seen a big update as well, with improved management of high proximity METARs to avoid hard weather transitions. Now, this is a bug fix I have noticed. If you were on live weather, you may notice that before this update, it would quickly flick between weather system to weather system, resulting in normally a lag spike. I haven't experienced this yet, and I've been on live weather all the time because, let's be honest, it's the best. So hopefully they fix this bug. I'll of course put an update down below if I do experience this over the next few days, but I normally experience it so frequently that I would have seen it already. In addition, they fixed abnormal temperatures above flight level 450. I don't normally go this high, so I couldn't really comment on it. But they've also fixed custom weather preset save data, so I'm guessing that's just when you save your game and then load back up. They're making sure there's no bugs there. Live weather clouds on the ground should now be displayed as fog. This is a bug that I kind of saw the effects of, i.e. sometimes on live weather it would look a bit funny where clouds are very close to the ground. Not looking like fog, looking more like a standalone cloud. That's the bulk of the weather stuff. We also get some stuff VR wise. Many bug fixes that include fixing the issue that prevented issues with the toolbar, so I imagine that's a very frustrating bug, and I'm sure people out there will be very happy to see it fixed. Peripheral wise, track IR support has now been fixed. I don't go into too much detail here, but I imagine bug fixes once again, and if you use track IR, which I sometimes do, I'm sure you'll be pleased with this one. Now this is important, speaking about planes. They fixed the heads-up display shader support for third-party planes, especially important for the likes of India Fox Techo and DC Designs with their fighter jets, I'm sure. Speaking of heads-up display, they've also fixed the white rendering of the cockpit heads-up display in the Dreamliner, and some aircraft specific fixes for the likes of the Velocity. If you enjoyed the Renault Air Race pack, you'll see plenty of updates there, such as performance optimization. I find that pretty buggy still, I can't lie. I do like going on Renault, or Reno, I always pronounce it wrong, but I still find it somewhat buggy, so I'm not too sure how well that's been fixed, but leave your thoughts down below. There's been plenty of updates to the software development kit, which by the looks of it are kind of aiming to help the likes of PMDG with their add-ons, because let's be honest, it has been a big issue so far, but let's hope that now it's a slightly easier, if not more seamless experience for aircraft developers. Of course, it's never going to be 100% seamless, there's always going to be challenges, but I hope and I pray that the Asobo team have sorted it out a bit. Something that also stands out for me as well, that might not stand out for so many people, is that they fixed the colour banding, which was introduced in Sim Update 5. At times this would make me question if my monitor was broken, but I'm glad they've sorted this out. Colour banding is basically kind of where it breaks it up into kind of weird basically bands, and it was most seen in the skies, so I'm glad they've sorted it out. Admittedly, this resulted in at times a more cinematic experience, but it was quite annoying and a very widespread issue, so if anything, that's going to be the top thing that I'm pleased they fixed. From me today, that is all. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope this update has gone well for you. If it has, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and leave your thoughts down below, and if it hasn't, leave your thoughts down below, and be sure to subscribe as well. You might as well stick around. From me today, I'll see you around. Last thing I want to say is a big thank you to my channel members. Thank you to HX Me, Maxim LaBelle, Simon Schmidt, Siefra, Ethan Bivek, Jonathan Desmond, Captain Matt Russell, Fanny Leibenberg, hello, and Erwin K. You guys really do help me out. I'm also got my charity skydive soon. You guys have raised over £1,000. We've raised over £1,000 together through the community, which is incredibly impressive. The donation link is still open. All proceeds do go to the charities, and I'm paying for the skydive out of my own pocket, which I'm fairly excited for, but hey, it's good for a good cause, so thank you so much. The link is down below. I'll see you around, guys. Bye bye.